Good morning, KOTA Territory. And as soon as I spoke, the scanner in the newsroom squawks.
Yes,
that thing
does.
squawks more than I squawk.
Yeah,
and I squawk
that's a lot of squawking. That's right.
Yeah, so, okay, we're done. We're done with the scanner. All right. I'm joined again by meteorologist Eric Gardner with our forecast for the week. And I want to know, first up, any surprises?
No surprises this week other than the fact it's going to be warmer than normal all week. And this is what we...
Okay.
Yeah.
Riding.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
there you go.
it's warm enough. That's how I judge weather.
Okay.
If it's warm enough to ride a motorcycle, it's a great day.
Week. So a couple of things that happened during the past, since we talked last time. First of all, we had that record daily rain last week.
It's better than a record daily snowfall.
That's right. There was not only a record for the day, it was the wettest day ever recorded in the month of October in Rapid City, 2.63 inches. Some areas had 4 inches. And finally, on Sunday morning, we finally got our first freeze officially in downtown, 31 degrees.
Yeah,
so
that's why my tomatoes are gone.
There you go. So after a period of cold weather, this time of year, you often have periods of warm weather. We call it a second summer.
Yeah.
And this is actually a very common thing. So every single day this week, we're going to see above normal temperatures. 69 today, 75 tomorrow. Wednesday's going to be an interesting day. A front's going to move through. It's not going to be all that cool, but very, very windy. You can see gusts to 50 miles per hour. Then it's 73 again by Friday.
Wow.
Yeah, that's right.
That's excellent. All right. Well, do we go to the forecast now?
Let's take a look and see what's happening with it. First of all, let's look at the drought monitor.
Drought again. There's the cue.
There's no drought here in western South Dakota. We've seen a lot of moisture during the past several months. In fact, this year we've had over 22 inches of moisture. We've had more moisture this year than Dallas-Fort Worth has had all year. Now, this is the forecast for next week. We're going to be warm this week, and then later next week, a little bit of cold air is going to start coming south out of Canada. That's going to be significant and increasing chances of precipitation. So this week, not much going on. Next week is going to become more active, and it looks like it could be pretty interesting around here toward the end of the month with colder weather and some moisture. However, overall, there's been no change to the October outlook. Above normal temperatures when you take the 1st through the 31st and average all the temperatures. We
have average winters, but the average winter around here is sometimes 60 degrees, sometimes minus 10.
Yeah, that's right.
So maybe the average looks nice, but we get extremes.
Yeah, and increasing moisture changes next week. We're already way above normal for the month of October. We can have not one more drop of moisture and still be fine because of that heavy rain we had the other day. Still looking at equal changes of above or below normal, at least this forecast, October, November, December. Now that's going to be updated later next week, and it looks like the preliminary November, December, January is for above normal. El Nino kicking in as we head into November, December. As we've been saying, that El Nino pattern usually means warm and dry over the northern plains. Well, it sure wasn't dry last week. Incredible amounts of rainfall. Temperatures today and tomorrow. Tomorrow, 70s for highs, then 60s on Wednesday. No cold air anywhere over the lower 48. And here's our 7-day forecast. So 61 and windy Wednesday, and then 73 degrees again Friday.
Jeez.
And the weekend will be very nice with temperatures in the 60s. But next week will be more active weather-wise than this week will be.
Okay. All right. When you say more active, that's a meteorologist. That's a science term.
Yeah, we're talking about meteorology. Yeah.
What do you mean?
We'd have a couple of storm systems moving in, and one of them could be fairly potent, fairly significant toward Halloween. Of course, that's very late next week and the following weekend, but it looks like we'll have colder temperatures and maybe some more moisture by then.
Okay, and colder temperatures, more moisture. Kind of means a little bit of snow.
Which, by the way, that was disappointing last week. There was a little bit in the highest hills, a little skiff here and there. It was just too warm of a system.
It seems like a lot of people were ready for it, and I was kind of bracing for it. I'm not a real snow fan, but there were a lot of good winter recreation areas here, so I'd like to see them get that stuff.
Yeah, well, we'll see what the odds are of getting snow up there in the hills by Thanksgiving. The weekend after Thanksgiving, everybody likes to open for certainly for skiing.
That's it.
I don't know. We'll have to see.
Yeah, and then
ways off.
I think the first weekend in December 2. Is when a lot of the ski resorts possibly open. And then snowmobiling is, if I remember, December 15th.
Okay, that's going to require a lot of snow up there.
Oh, yeah.
Now, one place that did see a tremendous amount of snow was the highest Bighorns. Above 7,000 or 8,000 feet, they had like a foot or more of snow. Absolutely. It's one of the top 5 in the country, along with the Black Hills.
Okay. Well, That's your weekly forecast, and Eric will be back again next week, and we can ask him what happened.
A little more active next week. It'll be more interesting.
Okay, everyone, take care and have a great week. Thank you.